What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Washington Nationals versus Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball matchup going down Thursday, September 26, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the Washington Nationals and the Kansas City Royals. The Washington Nationals sending out Patrick Corbin for the start in this one, while the Royals will counter with Michael Wacha. And Wacha, had another solid start last time out. Unfortunately for him, though, it wasn't enough, as his start came when the Royals were mired in the middle of that horrendous losing streak that they were on. Wacha put up 5 2/3 innings of work, 6 hits allowed, gave up 2 runs, put up 5 strikeouts. But unfortunately, again, it was the spot where the Royals had scored 2 runs or less. Well, actually, they have scored 2 runs or less entering Wednesday's action in 6 straight games. And the Royals lost that game 2-1 against the San Francisco Giants. But Wacha has still been a solid contributor for the Kansas City Royals. He's got a 2.66 ERA in his last 7 starts. And when you take Wacha out on the road, while the numbers are slightly worse compared to his home numbers, it's still a respectable 3.68 ERA. And you look at the Washington Nationals in the last 2 weeks against right-handed pitching, one of the worst teams in baseball, bottom 5 in terms of team OPS against right-handed pitching. The isolated power numbers aren't very good. They're hitting just .222 as a team. So again, it leaves a lot to be desired. It doesn't really, make me want to back a team, even getting this kind of plus money at home, when they're out of the playoff race and they're starting Patrick Corbin here. Now, don't get me wrong, Patrick Corbin, I've got to give him his flowers. There have been spots where Patrick Corbin has pitched well, and if you look at his last few home starts, Patrick Corbin has been, I don't want to say too overly solid, but his last 3 starts, he's picked up the win in all 3. He's gone 6 innings and given up 1 run or less in all 3 starts, and he does face a Royals team that has had their fair share of issues here against left-handed pitching in the last 2 weeks. And keep in mind, these numbers over the course of that losing streak were factored into that, where the Royals are the worst team in baseball in terms of team OPS, hitting just 147 against lefties. But I've always sort of been of the belief that, Patrick Corbin has had a tendency to be one of those pitchers that no matter how poorly your team is batting at the plate, he makes your team look better than that. It looks like there's just no issues to be had. And while I went back and forth debating the under or the Royals in this one, I just sit here thinking at the end of the day, if I take an under and Patrick Corbin is the one that gets me, I'm gonna kick myself thinking, what am I thinking here? Going with an under in Patrick Corbin. So I'm gonna go with the Royals here. I know the numbers aren't pretty, but the thing that matters for me in this game is that the Royals, I think, are just easily the better team with the motivation angle, and I like what Michael Wacha has brought to the table for the Royals this season. Maybe you take the Royals in the first 5. You don't want to deal with the Royals bullpen, but I think the motivation angle is strong enough here that the Royals show up and get the job done in this one. So I'm going to take the Kansas City Royals here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.